You might think that taking magnesium every night is enough to improve your sleep. But if that's true, then why do you still wake up in the middle of the night, toss and turn until morning, and feel completely drained the next day despite never missing a single dose? The truth is, you haven't done anything wrong. And you're certainly not alone. The real issue is this magnesium can't do its job effectively without one crucial partner, and unfortunately, most people over 60 have no idea they're missing it. That missing piece is vitamin D3. Without enough D3, magnesium is almost completely blocked from entering your cells. It gets stuck, unable to trigger the calming, nervous system soothing, sleep-promoting processes you're hoping for. That's why insomnia continues, even when you think you're doing everything right. In fact, studies show that over 80% of older adults are using magnesium the wrong way, not because they're taking the wrong kind, but because they don't understand how it works in tandem with D3. This video will help you fix all of that. You won't need to change your supplement, and you won't need to increase your dose. You just need to adjust the right combination so your body can finally get the rest it deserves. Before we begin, leave a comment below. What age group are you in, and how many hours do you usually sleep each night? I'm reading every response because your sleep truly matters. You start your morning like usual, opening the neatly organized pill box on your table. You take out a small white tablet magnesium glycinate and feel reassured that you're taking care of your health the right way. It's the best kind. After all, gentle, easy to absorb, and unlikely to upset your stomach. You've read the articles, watched the videos, and followed all the advice. Yet somehow, you still find yourself waking up at 1:47 a.m. drenched in sweat, your heart pounding, your mind racing like a ceiling fan on high speed. You begin to wonder, is any of this really working? Here's the part no one ever tells you, and it's certainly not on the label. Even the best form of magnesium can be ineffective if your body can't absorb it. After age 60, nutrient absorption isn't automatic anymore. Your digestive system slows down, enzymes weaken, and cell membranes become more resistant, quietly preventing nutrients like magnesium from going where they're needed most. The magnesium you took this morning might never make it past your small intestine. You didn't do anything wrong. You picked the right kind, but your body has changed. That magnesium may be stuck, unconverted, and never invited into the cells that need it to help you sleep better, calm your nerves, or support your heart and brain. It's like having the perfect key, but the lock has rusted over time. According to the American Journal of Geriatric Nutrition, adults over 60 absorb 30 to 50% less magnesium than younger people. This decline doesn't happen overnight, but it gradually chips away at the confidence that you're doing everything right. It explains why so many older adults say, "I've been taking magnesium for years, but I still can't sleep." The saddest part is most people never realize what's really happening. They blame the brand. They increase the dose. Some give up entirely, thinking they're broken or worse, that restful sleep is simply no longer possible. But the truth is, your body isn't broken. It just needs a different key to unlock the doors that have slowly closed. Imagine if everything you need is already inside your body, just waiting to be activated properly. In the next part of this video, you'll discover the one nutrient that acts like a gatekeeper, allowing magnesium to enter and reach its destination. And when that happens, something amazing follows. No more staring at the ceiling. No more jolting awake at 2 a.m. For the first time in months, or maybe even years, you'll sleep through the night without even realizing it. The truth is, most people over 60 aren't lacking magnesium. They're just lacking the tools to activate it. And once you learn how to fix that, the healing journey can finally begin. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, please type the number 1 in the comments below. I'd love to know you're still here with me. It truly means a lot. You've done everything right. You chose the best form of magnesium. You've been taking it faithfully every night. But somehow, your sleep still isn't better. Why? Because there's one invisible factor quietly standing in your way, something so often overlooked that even doctors may not mention it. That something is vitamin D3. And no, it's not just about getting more sunlight. The issue goes much deeper, and it's far more common than most realize. After 60, your skin produces 50% less D3 compared to your 20s. Combine that with less time outdoors and reduced dietary intake, and what you get is a silent epidemic of D3 deficiency among older adults. The worst part, without enough D3, magnesium can't function, no matter how consistently you take it. It's like trying to turn on a lamp, but the switch is broken. The bulb is fine. The wiring is intact, but there's no power. D3 isn't just a vitamin, it's a director. It tells your body how to absorb and activate magnesium. Without D3, magnesium gets stuck outside your cells, unable to calm your nervous system, support your heart, or help you sleep. Imagine trying to unlock the door to restful sleep using only one hand, and the other hand, the one meant to help, is missing. A recent study in the Journal of Sleep Health found that when older adults corrected their D3 levels, their sleep quality and duration improved significantly, even without increasing magnesium dosage. That's the hidden power of the D3 magnesium duo. But most seniors never realize it. A D3 deficiency doesn't ache like arthritis. It doesn't spike like blood pressure. It sneaks in silently, disrupting your sleep, heightening your anxiety, and making you believe restlessness is just a part of aging. And here's the scary part. Seniors with low D3 levels are 74% more likely to suffer from fragmented sleep and nighttime awakenings. That means nearly 3 out of 4 older adults just like you are tossing and turning, not because of stress or age, but because their cells are missing a vital switch. So, ask yourself, when was the last time someone checked your D3? If your answer is, I don't know or never, that's a clue. And you're far from alone. This isn't your fault. It's a blind spot in how we care for aging bodies. But now you're aware. And that puts you ahead of where you were yesterday. So what does this all mean? It means your sleep issues probably don't need more pills or higher doses. They just need a smarter combination. In the next section, we'll break down exactly how to pair magnesium and D3 for maximum impact, what form, what timing, and what dosage your body can actually use. Because the goal isn't just to fall asleep, it's to stay asleep, wake up refreshed, and feel truly like yourself again. You've chosen the right form of magnesium. You've added vitamin D3 to unlock its power. But there's still one overlooked factor that might be sabotaging your progress, the timing. Yes, when you take magnesium and D3 can drastically influence how well they work in your body. This may sound surprising, but in a recent study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that seniors who took magnesium in the evening with D3 had significantly better sleep efficiency than those who took them in the morning. Why? Because your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, plays a crucial role in how nutrients are absorbed and utilized. After 60, this rhythm often becomes disrupted. Hormones like melatonin and cortisol start releasing at unusual times. Digestion slows in the evening. The liver metabolizes differently. All of these changes affect how your supplements are processed. Now imagine this, you're taking magnesium right after breakfast because the bottle says, take with food. But at that time of day, Your cortisol is still peaking, digestion is active, and your nervous system isn't ready to relax. Your magnesium may be burned too quickly, used up for muscle function, heart rhythm, and stress adaptation throughout the day. By the time night comes, your cells have nothing left to support deep sleep. And D3, if taken at night, it may interfere with melatonin, especially in sensitive individuals, creating the exact opposite effect of what you're aiming for. So here's the more effective approach. Magnesium glycinate. Take 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, ideally with a small protein-based snack. This allows for gentle absorption as your body winds down. Vitamin D3. Take in the morning, ideally with your first meal that contains fat. D3 is fat-soluble and activates better during daylight hours, aligning with your body's natural hormone production. This separation not only improves absorption, it helps your body assign the nutrients to the right tasks at the right times. Now pause for a moment and imagine this future. You've optimized your timing. You've given your body exactly what it needs, exactly when it needs it. And suddenly, you're sleeping through the night, waking up with more clarity. No more 2 a.m. spirals of anxious thoughts. Just peace, stability, energy that lasts. It doesn't require more supplements, just better alignment with how your aging body really works. In the next section, we'll address a common trap. Many seniors fall into thinking more magnesium equals better results. The truth, you might be taking too much, and that could be hurting your progress in ways you haven't realized yet. You've probably thought that if 1 pill doesn't work, then 2 might be better. Right? You're not alone, and you're certainly not wrong for thinking that way. It's one of the most common traps older adults fall into. You simply want to sleep better, feel less anxious, and protect your heart and mind. And when that doesn't happen, your instinct says, take a bit more. A second capsule, a higher dose, a stronger brand. It makes perfect sense, especially when you've been patient for weeks or even months, and nothing seems to change. But here's the truth few people talk about. More magnesium doesn't necessarily mean better results. In fact, in many cases, it can actually make things worse. Magnesium glycinate is known to be gentle, easy to absorb, and often recommended for seniors. And that's true when it's used properly. But even the best form can backfire if you take more than your body needs. At first, the signs might seem minor loose stools, daytime fatigue, a racing heart at night, or restless sleep. Easy to overlook. But over time, these small signals can quietly undo all the progress you hope to achieve. Why? Because your body changes after your kidneys filter less efficiently. Your liver detoxifies more slowly. Your cells become more selective about what they allow inside. This means the extra magnesium may either linger in your bloodstream, causing side effects, or be flushed out entirely, wasting your effort and money. Worse still, high doses of magnesium can interfere with common medications like blood pressure meds, diuretics, or muscle relaxers. That's when things get risky: electrolyte imbalances, irregular heartbeat, or dangerously low blood pressure. Gary, a 71-year-old from my local senior center, shared this at a health group meeting I started with 250 milligrams. Didn't feel much, so I bumped it to 400, then 600. Thought I was being proactive, but then I got dizzy all the time, and my doctor said I was overdoing it. He's not alone. A 2022 survey by the National Council on Aging found that nearly 65% of seniors adjust their supplement doses without professional guidance, hoping for quicker results. But here's what really matters. The recommended daily intake of magnesium for older adults, including food and supplements, is just 300 to 350 milligrams. And more importantly, the right number isn't on the label. It's in how you feel when you wake up. Do you wake up clear-headed, rested, and calm? Or are you still foggy, sluggish, irritable, and drained? Maybe the issue isn't that you're not trying hard enough. Maybe you're trying more than your body can handle right now. In the next section, we'll help you find the right balance tailored to your age, your lifestyle, and your body's real needs. No guesswork, no trial and error, just small, precise adjustments so you can finally get the rest you deserve. Because what you need isn't more. It's just enough at the right time, in the right way, for your body. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, type the number 1 in the comments below to let me know you're with me. Because there's one more crucial piece, one that many people overlook. And it could be the very reason why magnesium still isn't working the way you hoped. Imagine taking your magnesium glycinate pill right after dinner. You've done everything by the book, the correct dosage, consistent timing, a high-quality brand. Yet nothing seems to change. The sleepless nights continue. The groggy, drained mornings never stop. And slowly, doubt creeps in. Is my body just resistant to everything I try? The truth may be hiding in something simple, the food on your plate. Magnesium is a mineral highly sensitive to digestive conditions. What you eat with it can either enhance or reduce its absorption by as much as 80%. A study from Tufts University found that meals high in saturated fats, refined sugars, or calcium-rich foods can actually block magnesium from entering the bloodstream. In other words, you might be unintentionally locking the door to your cells without realizing it. Foods like aged cheese, fatty red meat, packaged fruit juices, and even healthy options like spinach high in oxalates can trap magnesium in the small intestine, preventing it from moving forward into your bloodstream and cells. It doesn't end there. If you take magnesium right after a heavy meal, your digestive system prioritizes processing the food first. That means your supplement is left waiting in line, often too late for ideal absorption. This is why many people say, "I'm taking it correctly," but nothing's happening. It's not that you're doing it wrong, it's just that the timing and food pairing might be off. So what should you eat to support absorption? Experts recommend a light dinner that's low in fat and rich in natural tryptophan, and B vitamins. Think steamed salmon, roasted sweet potatoes, avocado, pumpkin seeds, or bananas. These foods not only aid digestion but also promote serotonin production, which is the precursor to melatonin, your sleep hormone. Equally important is when you take it. Try waiting at least 1 hour after eating before taking your magnesium. That way, your stomach has time to finish initial digestion, allowing it to better focus on absorbing key nutrients. These changes might sound small, but for a body over 60, small shifts can make a big difference. You don't need to try harder, you just need to adjust smarter. In the next section, we'll uncover one final factor often ignored, but absolutely essential. Think of it as the final key that unlocks the full potential of magnesium, so you can finally sleep through the night without waking up halfway through. You may believe you have done everything right choosing the right type of magnesium, taking it consistently, maintaining a balanced diet, adjusting the timing, and even modifying your evening meals. But if you're still waking up in the middle of the night, tossing and turning around 2 or 3 a.m. and feeling as though you never truly slept, there might be one crucial factor you've overlooked: light. It might sound strange, but the truth is light, especially artificial light at night, can completely sabotage the effects of magnesium and vitamin D3. Light isn't just something that helps you see, it's the most powerful regulator of your body's internal clock. When light hits the retina at the wrong time, it tricks your brain into thinking you're still awake, delaying the release of melatonin, the key hormone that signals your body to rest. And this is exactly the trap many older adults fall into every night without even realizing it. Leaving bedroom lights on, watching TV before bed, scrolling through Facebook or YouTube while lying in bed, or keeping a bright nightlight on to avoid tripping during nighttime bathroom trips. All of these habits disrupt your body's ability to enter a true sleep state. The result, even if you're taking magnesium at the right time, using a high-quality product, and pairing it with D3 if your body doesn't receive a strong enough darkness signal, everything gets put on pause. Melatonin isn't released. The brain remains on high alert, your nervous system stays tense, and you find yourself trapped in the same exhausting cycle, wondering why nothing is working. According to research from the National Institute on Aging, exposure to blue light, such as from phone or TV screens within 90 minutes of bedtime, can reduce melatonin production by up to 45%. For adults over 60 whose hormone levels are already naturally declining, this effect is even more significant. So, what can you do? Start with simple steps. At least 1 hour before bed, turn off all screens and electronic devices. Use warm-colored night lights, soft yellow tones, and avoid bright white or blue light in your bedroom. If you need light to navigate at night, install low-light motion sensors along your path. Instead of watching TV, try reading a calming book, journaling for a few minutes, or practicing 5 minutes of deep breathing or meditation. During the day, make it a habit to get natural morning sunlight. Early exposure to daylight helps reset your circadian rhythm and supports your body's internal production of vitamin D, both of which enhance magnesium absorption throughout the day. You see, sometimes the key to deep, uninterrupted sleep isn't found in another pill or meal. It's in whether your body is truly allowed to enter darkness. And in the next section, we'll uncover one final piece, something that might seem unrelated to sleep, but in reality could be the missing link that ties everything you've done together, restores your biological rhythm, and finally helps you sleep through the night. Perhaps for years, you've been wondering, why am I still not sleeping well, even though I've tried everything? You're not lazy. You're not lacking effort. You've simply been missing a few key pieces, ones no one ever told you about. From vitamin D3, the key that allows magnesium to enter your cells, to the timing of your supplement after meals, and even small factors like lighting, food choices, or your belief in your body's ability to heal. All of these have a silent yet powerful influence on your sleep quality. And the fact that you're still here, watching until the end of this video, tells me one thing clearly: you're no longer willing to live with exhaustion for even one more day. I want you to know deeply and truly that restful sleep isn't a luxury or a privilege reserved for the lucky. It is your birthright. And with the right adjustments, one small change at a time, you can reclaim it. If this video offered you a new perspective, comment below, "I'm ready to sleep well again," so I know you're ready for a fresh start. Or simply share, what was the most valuable thing you learned today? And don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone over 60. Because sometimes, one small change can rescue someone from years of sleepless nights. If you're ready to go even deeper, our next video will reveal a surprising truth. A popular bedtime tea that may actually be destroying sleep quality in older adults, even though it's marketed as a safe herbal remedy. Don't miss it. Your sleep and your future are worth protecting.